Hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
I'm Hannah.
And I'm Jeremy.
And we are the Savory Suitcase.
Yeah.
And this is Restaurant Remake.
Whoop whoop. It's been a while since we've done one of these.
Yeah, well, it's sort of Restaurant Remake.
So here's what happened.
Yeah, we didn't get the original recipe from the restaurant.
So we decided to take a road trip. It was a Saturday. We decided to take a road trip back out to Lakeland, where we used to live. So it's about an hour and a half away from where we live now.
As you guys may know, Tuesday is Mardi Gras. So we wanted to share with you one of our favorite New Orleans dishes from a restaurant called Harry's out in Lakeland. We used to live in Lakeland. It is about an hour from us. And we've been to New Orleans a couple of times.
Well, I've been once, you've been twice.
Yeah, so we went for my 21st birthday, we went together. That was
barely memorable.
Yes.
No, not really. It wasn't that bad. We were with her parents.
Yeah, and that's where the story of it's time to take your
drunk home.
Yeah.
So we say that a lot now.
But I also went with a group of girlfriends more recently, and we had a really good time. We really enjoyed the New Orleans culture, so we wanted to kind of recreate that. And I think we always really enjoyed Harry's because it was a great atmosphere. And
the atmosphere is unmatched. Yeah. If you've never been to one, there's only a couple of locations really.
It's kind of a Florida thing.
It is a very Florida thing. There's only a couple of them. There's one in Orlando, in like Kissimmee. There's one in St. Augustine, and then there's one in Lakeland.
I think in Gainesville too.
Maybe in Gainesville.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, there's only a handful of the locations, but so it's basically like a New Orleans sports bar kind of sort of situation. It's got a lot of classic New Orleans dishes, etouffee, beignets,
Creole.
A lot of Creole influence, some redfish, lots of Cajun flavors.
Creole's not a dish. What am I thinking?
Creole's actually a language.
Jambalaya.
Jambalaya. Yeah. So all the typical things you'd think of. Hannah's favorite thing to get from there is the po' boy.
Yeah.
So this is actually one of our favorite things that we get every single time we go. It's an appetizer, and it is called the Louisiana Fondue. So it has some crawfish tail meat, some shrimp, some half and half, some white American cheese.
And surprisingly to Jeremy, mushrooms.
Mushrooms, yeah. I had no idea that there was mushrooms in it, but I'm realizing why. It kind of gives it a nice, like, well-rounded flavor.
Yeah.
This one's a little saltier than I recall the one at Harry's being. So I think next time we would use low sodium American cheese.
Yeah, maybe.
You don't add much salt, but you do also add a little salt, but there's a full pound of American cheese in here.
So yesterday we actually drove out to Lakeland, and we took Henry. It was, kind of a road trip for us. We did a couple of things, kind of saw some of the sites.
Some of our old favorite sites, drove by our old houses, kind of checked out where we used to live. And
Lakeland was kind of a weird time in our lives.
Yeah.
We ended up, we moved out there because Jeremy worked in Orlando and I was still working in Tampa, and it ended up just kind of being a rough time for us. We felt like we were driving constantly.
It was 2 hours each way for both of us, so it was in the middle.
We ended up coming over to the Tampa area.
Friends and family are all here.
Yeah, every weekend just to see our friends and family. We just felt like we were constantly driving. We loved our house out there, but it just...
We wound up building a house.
And we loved our house, and we loved the town in Lakeland. We loved
it's beautiful.
Retro architecture that they have out there.
Lots of art and culture.
A bunch of restaurants that we really, really liked. But
there's a lot of super unique restaurants, microbrews, small little joints.
So if you're looking for a day trip, definitely take one out there.
Yeah, Lakeland's cool.
We did a little photo shoot. We got caught in the rain, so we'll put some photos in for you. Some
camera
clips.
noise. We had a good time. We had a nice day, even though we got caught in the rain and then we didn't get the food that we ordered. But
we decided, because somebody got a little car sick, so we decided to just go ahead and he's back there
sleeping, because a day on set is exhausting for him.
So we grabbed our food, and then we actually ended up coming home just because we knew it would be kind of lukewarm by the time we got here, but. We're not ready to eat inside a restaurant yet, and there just wasn't a great place for us to actually sit down and have our meal. But when we got home, we were like, all of our meals are here, but the fondue is not. Yes. So we contacted
We were a
the
little
restaurant.
disappointed.
They definitely made it right for us. So,
Yeah.
you know, I know things get missed. It's not a big deal. But
Yeah, first world problems,
Yeah.
right? It happens.
But I love the fact that this restaurant, Harry's, actually has the recipe right on their website.
Yeah, we were surprised by that. We were trying to find like copycat recipes, and lo and behold, it's right on their website.
But as you guys remember, when we redid the Columbia's black bean soup,
Black bean soup and
Yeah.
the 1905 salad.
Yeah,
All
they
those
actually-
recipes were right on their website.
right on their website. So we really like that. We appreciate when a recipe is just available for you, because we know the restaurants may know that you might not be able to make it in, especially Harry's, because they're not located everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
You want a little taste of it at home. So
Now, Hannah, do they have other recipes on there too, or is it just the fondue? What other kind of stuff do they have? So it's what it looks like is Harry's makes a series of blog posts on their website,
Yeah.
and in these blog posts they post different recipes that are popular.
yeah, it looks like you can make their she crab.
She crab soup. We had that last night
We
too.
did
That was
get
good.
that. Etouffee. Yeah, they looks like they've got a lot of their recipes.
Nice.
So
Very cool.
we'll link down below the specific recipe that we followed for this one, as well as just their regular website, so you can check out their locations and the other stuff. So let's get into the directions so you can let them know how we actually made this, and then we can try it.
Yeah, I'm excited to try it. I want to see how it compares. In a saucepan on the stove at medium heat, saute the onions and the mushrooms and the butter until tender. Add the half and half and all seasonings and whisk to incorporate.
Tear the sliced American cheese into small pieces and add to mixture. Allow to cook slowly while stirring constantly until the cheese is melted.
Mix your cornstarch and water together in a separate small bowl or container. Then whisk into the mixture. Cook for 3 to 4 more minutes to activate the cornstarch.
Once your mixture has thickened, add shrimp and crawfish. If you can't get crawfish, just double your shrimp and cook for an additional 5 minutes until your proteins are cooked.
Be sure to stir constantly to prevent scorching of the cheese mixture. Fold in green onions and serve immediately or cool for later use.
All right.
So we're using a combination of some celery and some, I like pan toasted up some keto tortillas. At the restaurant, they actually give you sliced baguette, sliced French bread that they toast, and you use that to eat it, but you know.
If you haven't
Keto.
seen our nacho video yet, you can go see that, and that'll actually show you how, if you wanted to, you could make these.
Oh yeah, the little skin on top here.
That's that American cheese.
Mm-hmm. Well, it tastes exactly the same. It is a little saltier, but that's good, huh?
It's like we got the recipe right from the restaurant.
It's like we got to try it just last night from the real restaurant. Oh, wait.
You know, but now it's like I didn't get to miss it at all.
Mm-hmm.
You okay?
Big bite. Mmm. So good. I don't think I want to try it with celery. I wouldn't want to ruin it.
It's like a little taste of New Orleans.
Really is. It's not really spicy.
Oh yeah, we did add the Texas Pete hot sauce, but
You can add whatever hot sauce you like.
yeah, not a lot.
Mmm. Mm-hmm. So good. That crawfish is real oceany.
It tastes like the ocean.
Does taste straight out the bay. Yeah, give it a shot.
Straight out the bayou.
Right out the bayou.
The mighty Mississippi.
Now you can get this crawfish. Tail meat. We just got it. It was right in the freezer section at Walmart. I know that you can get it online through Amazon frozen as well, and it can get shipped to you.
Can you order a crawfish from Amazon?
Listen, but really, if you live anywhere down here, like in the southeastern side of the United States,
Got a little crawfish in my teeth.
get that toothpick. If you live anywhere in the southeastern part of the United States, along the Gulf Coast, Mississippi, Alabama, Florida, Georgia, even up into the Carolinas, you should really pretty readily be able to get crawfish, even over into Texas and Arkansas.
I mean, and ours was frozen, so who knows where.
Yeah, I mean they'll ship it. They ship it all over. So.
But honestly, I feel
and
like
it was already
just
cooked.
some
Actually,
cut shrimp. You know, I mean, it's kind of
you could do just shrimp. You could even you could do crab and shrimp if you wanted to. Do some scallops. You could mix it up for sure. It would go good with anything. I think if I were gonna make it my own way, I think I would probably add a little bit of Old Bay because I really like that Old Bay flavor. But that kind of takes away from the New Orleans side of things. But the seasonings were super simple. I mean, just garlic powder, paprika, salt, sugar, and hot sauce. Those are really the only flavoring components. So I would like Old Bay. Give it a little heat. Give it some, nice warm flavors. I think that would really do it up. But yeah, give it a shot. If you guys try this at home, let us know. If you've ever been to Harry's, let us know what your favorite thing is to get. And next time we go, maybe we'll just order it. Okay.
Or leave us a recommendation of your
She's
favorite.
just over here chomping away on some celery.
Give us a recommendation of your favorite seafood, Creole.
Yeah, let us know if anybody's ever. I know there's a new franchise restaurant called Walk-On's Bistro. I know is another one that does like Creole sports bar food. So
that seems weird to me. It's
it
like
is a
a
little
very
strange.
specific niche of restaurant, but you know.
But hey, there's a market. There's got to be. Right? So yeah, let us know where you guys like to go. I know that there's a place in Orlando I'd like to check out sometime called Tibby's New Orleans.
I'm sorry.
Tibby's.
Oh.
Tibby's.
Okay.
It's called Tibby's New Orleans. It was recommended to me by an old coworker from the Renaissance. Hi, Margie.
Oh.
I still haven't been there, but I've heard that food is really good as
We're
well.
We're going to Orlando next weekend. So.
Woo! For Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're filming this, by the way, as the Super Bowl just kicked off
It's
7 minutes ago.
starting. We don't have cable.
No, we
so.
don't. It's fine. We don't care. Go
You guys don't
football.
have-
We're like a half an hour from the stadium.
Go football.
Go sports. Score the field
So you'll
goals.
have to let us know. Did they win?
Home run, something. No?
Touchdown.
Oh, that's the
Okay, bye.
Bye, guys. That was really.
Please
good.
like and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.
Oh, you ate the whole thing.